Have you been at South by?
Hi.
You have a Metaverse avatar.
Yeah, of course.
Wow, I have an NFT.
You have an NFT.
I think it's part of the future.
Hey, there it goes. Okay. Wait for it. Okay.
If you're hesitant about becoming active or engaged or woke or however you want to call it, conscious, jump in. Like jump all the way in.
So South by Southwest is right inside there, but we don't have passes. So we are outside and we are going to talk to some people who are here and who have been attending things. And we're gonna find out what the future looks like from South by Southwest in 2022. I have no clue what we're doing. Okay, let's go up this way.
Want to ride a pedicab? You can get one of those dolly shots.
Is she actually a celebrity?
What do you do?
Journalism.
Journalism?
Yeah.
All right, so what is this for?
This is...
Am I going to be on the Discovery Channel?
You never know.
Discovery Channel.
Have you been at South by?
Yes, many times.
How has it been?
It's always good. It's interesting. I'm waiting to see how it's going to shape up. You know, after a 2-year hiatus,
Yes.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Have you seen anything that's like making you think of the future?
Web3, DeFi, everything is blockchain.
All the crypto, NFT, Web3 stuff.
Yeah. Do you understand any of that?
No.
Do you think it's the future?
Yes. I think it's part of the future.
What's the other part?
I think the traditional stuff and it will have to figure out how to coexist.
But I mean,
the same thing.
but I think I know that's funny, right? I think that's like it though, is that most people don't understand what the future is, and maybe that's like this moment is like no one knows.
Everything is changing very quickly.
Very quickly.
Come on, Tom Crunch.
Okay. Can we walk and talk with you?
Oh, yeah.
Super. Okay. All right. So how has it been so far? Have you done any panels or anything?
I've done a few. I met Casey Neistat.
No way.
And then I met Linda Perry.
Wow.
And did a quick interview with her. So it's been super cool. Met a lot of really cool people. Enjoyed the panels.
That's awesome. So what did you come here for?
To be on the photography press team.
That's really cool. So you do photography?
Yes.
Awesome. And so is there any anything like youth related? Thank you so much. I used to be a tour guide in college, so
I can tell you're doing great.
Thank you. We always have to walk backwards. So is there anything in like the NFT world, blockchain, like have you listened to any of that? Do you understand any of that?
I have a single NFT.
Oh my God, you have one?
Oh wow, I have an NFT.
You have an NFT?
I do. But it's because my friend's an artist and his friend was making them and he's like, yo, buy those. I was like, okay.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Sorry, I forgot.
No, you're good. Thank you. I didn't even notice that one. Are your friends coming? I feel bad. Did they like stop?
Yeah, they're gone. I guess you're all my new friends. I love the environment of everything going on here. Like everyone's been really friendly and it seems very like youthful and like Gen Z oriented. Like everyone's out here like showing their best fashion, doing their own thing, just having a good time.
What do you think, I guess, is the future of Gen Z and the future of like the world with Gen Z in it? That's loaded.
Yeah, no, I've thought about that many times before, so that's a great question.
Okay.
So Gen Z, in my mind, like they're a lot more starting to tap into their spiritual sides, like kind of like understand the world and this like new way, like starting to get in touch with the earth. Like there's a lot of like environmental change going on within our generation, that, like explicitly.
Yeah. And
so I think that's really cool to see that like open up as we start taking over like the business world and consuming all of that. I think we're gonna make a big push towards like helping out the climate, like making sure everyone's okay with their mental, like maybe taking detoxes from certain things that have been so caused like a decline in past generations. So I think it's gonna be really cool to see what Gen Z does.
Look at that. That was awesome. That was like a real Gen Z human.
They kick us out.
Cool. Before we find out what happens when my crew and I sneak inside this exhibit, let's continue talking about IRL issues through a chat with the moderator of one of the many sessions at South by that were less about the world we don't understand and more about the world we do.
My name is Christina Bryant. I'm a senior program coordinator for the John L. Warfield Center, which is part of the Black Studies Collective at UT Austin. And being a Black woman in higher education over the past 2 years during the pandemic, I really began to witness a severe amount of resignations, particularly from Black women in higher ed and in K through 12 education. And a lot of them were my friends. And so, aside from the internal happy, sad, because, you know, they're moving on to bigger and better things, I was very concerned about why we weren't feeling supported.
Christina hosted a panel on just that called You Good Sis?
So there's round 1 of getting selected by the advisory board, and then round 2 is the public voting, which happened for 2 weeks, which meant that me and the 3 panelists spammed everyone we knew to vote for us.
Yes,
and
I also got that.
Thank you for voting.
Yes,
thank you for voting.
I did vote.
And honestly, it just warmed my heart because you can upvote by making a comment. The comments were everything ranging from, I'm a black woman, I need to talk about this, I just quit my job, I'm struggling, I don't feel supported, to the allies, the managers that said, you know, I have black women colleagues and I need to do better.
Christina made a note on her iPhone and filled it with related memes, ones that black women in education would get. But then things got public.
Specifically during the Summer Olympics with Naomi Osaka and Simone Biles really saying no, and I need to rest, and I'll take the fine, and you can't tell me what to do. That had a ripple effect, and I think led to more black women participating in the Great Resignation. The first stat I saw was from a Political article that said 55% of teachers were considering leaving their jobs because of the pandemic. We're not complaining. People aren't lazy. This isn't, I don't want to wear a mask. I don't want to be around children. This is, I don't have the infrastructure to do the job that I was hired to do. George Floyd was murdered, mass protests around the world. Black student athletes came together and made a list of demands. I mean, demands that students at UT have been trying to make since the 60s. A lot of it was based around renaming buildings that were after Confederate statues, but also increased black faculty, increased black counselors at the health center, scholarships. You're happy and, you know, proud of these young people who are doing what Black studies, what Latino studies, what women, like, it tells you to shake the system. At the same time, you're like, whoa, I can't get too close to this because I'm vulnerable.
You know, working with students, is there anything that you think stands out about Gen Z?
Past 2 years, what I've just witnessed is the power of community. Like, the mutual aid organizations that I saw pop up first were from college students. And they were like, wait, you lost your job, you lost your internship, you can't pay for your housing? Oh no, we're gonna fix this. We will GoFundMe, we will Venmo, Cash App. If you're hesitant about becoming active or engaged or woke or however you want to call it, conscious, jump in, like jump all the way in, because I'm at a university that is being targeted by the government for critical race theory banning, which is the root of Black studies, is the root of ethnic studies, is to critique the systems of equality. So if the governor and the higher level leaders say, we don't want you doing that, then it's very easy for these departments to disappear, for the funding to go away. I need students to realize how much power they have, and not only current students, but alumni have a lot more power than the employees of universities. It is very clear, and you can look back at the history of every university, when a big change has happened, it's because of student demand.
Is there someone standing there though? No? Is there a guard?
We should just go.
Yeah.
Actually, let's...
Yeah. Yep. Keep walking this way. It feels like they're breaking everything down. Are you serious right now? Tell me what this is.
This is some chocolate, right?
Okay.
So at VSP Innovation Center, you know, we like to create external partnerships. So we partner with this company to create this very delicious bio-boosting chocolate bar.
Wow.
So the really, really cool aspect of this chocolate bar is it's not just normal chocolate, right? First of all, it's all vegan, it's all natural, but it also has adaptogens, and adaptogens are very, very healthy for your eyes. So we're here promoting eye health, wellness.
You spend so much time in front of the screen.
Yes.
Right. How
Every
often do we think
second.
about, you know, taking care of our eyes?
Yeah.
Right. So we just want to make sure, with us being a healthcare focused vision company, that, you know, we share what we have learned through our research and through our expertise with the world. So we want to share this with you.
And does it taste good?
Yes.
You tell me. You can open
Right
it
now,
up.
right
There
now.
you go. We
Oh
got a
my
lot.
God.
Right.
Oh my God, I'm just gonna
There
take a
it
bite.
goes.
Okay.
There it goes.
Okay. Wait for it. Okay.
Wow,
See?
it's good. Yeah, I'm not lying. I would tell the truth. It does have to have, like, there's a tinge of something, maybe one of the flavors on here.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me
That's
see
nice.
What's that? Cinnamon.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
A little turmeric.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cane sugar.
Yes. Yes.
Haptic, there's sensory performance technology, so we believe in performance vision. So you know how when you're in the gym and you're working out and you're building your muscles, right?
Yeah.
Well, that muscle between your eye and your brain and your body, that whole connection is something you can train. We've been working with esports team, that's why I talked about gaming. So gamers need to see what they see, right? So they can track things in reaction time. So we work with them so that they can react faster and they can see things on the periphery and so they can game better. So whether you're playing a first-person shooter or you're playing NBA 2K, right? We can elevate your performance just through vision training. Professional esports athletes, they usually typically age out around 24, 25. What can we do to elongate their careers? How can we protect their eyes to help them play longer and be better?
This is crazy. Like, ideal products for the metaverse citizen. Like, is there even, like, is it real yet? Like, are we there yet? Like, I feel like that's really early. Can you tell us about this a little bit?
That one is how it works. It's full body tracking device for the VR for the metaverse, right?
Okay. Yes. But is it too early for this? Do you think? Is the metaverse there? Is it there yet? Is it ready?
It's available. It's ready in the market.
Wow.
In US and Japan. US and Japan only $270.
Wow. So you would have, what would this do for you? It would give you your own. You could feel all the sensations. Is that what you're saying? Like that are in the metaverse?
Yeah, metaverse. You can, if you have the avatar.
Yes.
You can move like more real.
Are you guys in the metaverse? Do you have a metaverse avatar?
No? I'm not, but our CEO have.
He does.
He has a whole metaverse avatar. Wow. Hi, you have a metaverse avatar.
Yeah, of course, because this is my company, right?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, it's already ready? Everything? Do you think this is like ready for everyone?
Yeah, of course, because the avatar and the system is VR chat, so VR chat is for free, so everyone can be used.
How much time do you spend in the metaverse?
It's a good question. I spend 6 or 7 hours per day in the metaverse because I'm a so heavy user of the metaverse. The main use case is just chatting. So, okay, so let's go to the Denny's or McDonald's. So every young guys is chatting and talking in the Denny's and McDonald's.
In the metaverse.
Yeah, in the real world. It's
it's the same thing you're saying. Say I want to go to like a fancy restaurant in the metaverse with my friends.
It's just a quick boom. I'm a car freak. I love the car. And whenever you can make your own garage with your big house in the metaverse, and in front of my dream car, I can drink each together with my VR friends. That is not special. That's how to say. It's a regular for me. Okay, let's go to your home. Oh, it's a new car. Oh, it's a new interior.
Am I right to be thinking of The Sims? Is it similar to that? Do you know The Sims, the game?
Basically.
But
same. But the Sims is a 2D game.
Yes.
And no avatars. But quite similar.
Okay. Do you think Gen Z is going to grow up and spend a lot of time in the metaverse?
Yeah, I believe it's growing up. That's why my company is purely changing the direction to the metaverse direction.
What were you doing before?
Before we are touching the different type of IoT devices like a cooking appliance and seating right and with connected seating right. We already sold a few thousand units in Japanese metaverse heavy users already.
Okay.
So now we are starting the US business from this January. So we're gonna open the new pre-order from this March.
All of this that you were talking about is right next to something that's talking about like Costa Rica and nature.
Yeah.
And
like organic, in real life products.
Yeah, and even this is like, it's like this weird mix of like, oh, be healthy and at the same time live this new life inside the virtual world. The competition. Ridiculous. They have no clue. We just got the insider scoop. We have been here at South by Southwest in Austin, Texas, and we've spoken with so many people about the metaverse, the NFTs, the blockchain, all of that. And then we've also spoken with people about what's happening IRL. There's climate change, there's gun violence, there's racism, issues that Gen Z cares about. So it seems like whether we know what blockchain, NFTs, all of that is, it's going to be something that we have to deal with as Gen Z growing up, in addition to all of the issues in our real life. like this box of chocolates that I still have. Does anyone want some chocolates? Okay, I'm just gonna go. I'm Malick Mercier in Austin, Texas. See you guys. Do you want some chocolates? No? Do you want a chocolate? Do you want a chocolate? Chocolate. They're apparently healthy for your eyes.